everyone, it's a beautiful day. The show is E-Vibes. Yes, the best entertainment show on television right now, I'm telling you. Yes, this is the show that gives you the vibe beyond the personalities that you see on television. You should stick and stay with me, Becky, here on the show. E-Vibes is partly supported by Color Max. Yes, Color Max, like life, only Clara. Yes, and also thanks to Yira for my beautiful hair, Yira Luxury Hair. Thank you so much. But there's a lot to look forward to, so please stick and stay with me. Don't go away. Oh yeah, our surprise element is here. Just wait for it.
Yep. Bra, yummy, bra, what up? Majashimo gaka anya futombe dunya cheddar. Bra, call me, bra.
Told you that I'm meeting up somebody. This is going to be fun. Hello to you.
Hello to you. What are you doing here?
Oh, what am I doing here? But I told you that I wanted to, there's so many things happening with you.
Yeah, I mean.
And there's so many interviews that I have done with you. You spoke about so many things. But I'm very much interested in you as, Edem, beyond the vibe, beyond the Edem brand.
Most of my early days is in the Volta region.
Okay.
Yeah.
Volta
in the 9.
region.
Most of my early days was in the 9.
Why am I not surprised? I mean, everybody will know that
Obviously.
everything is happening there. Where exactly?
I grew up in a lot of places, but predominantly Aflao, because I schooled in Denu, which is like a twin town to Aflao. It's like Teshinungwa, so Aflao, Denu. So I grew up in Aflao. My mom taught in Aflao briefly, even though she started teaching in another nearby town called Joje.
That's interesting.
When she moved to Aflao, I was going to school in Denu, Amazing Love, and I was also staying in Aflao.
How long will it take us to get to Aflao?
It would take us, back then it would take you about 4 hours.
Okay.
Because the road was not really good.
Okay.
Years have passed, the road is better now. So ideally, when we drive at a responsible pace, 3 hours. If we drive irresponsibly, 2 hours.
Edem, I want to go to Aflao with you.
No.
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
I have everything,
You want to visit my hood?
I really want, I don't know about your fans. I'm sure you've spoken about this, each and every day you go on interviews and all that. I grew up here, I did that, but I really want to get to know you so that the other people, and everybody else.
Let's go then. Let's
Are you
take
sure?
a trip. Let's take a trip.
I have few things for you. Let me just pick it up.
Send your high on the radio. Why did you go and your cocker on the TV show?
So here we go.
So this is E-Vibes actually. And thanks to Color Max, you're having this for the trip. You get a shirt because you didn't know that we're going on a trip. You get a shirt, you get
E-Vibes cup.
Something.
Okay, so I think we can go.
Yeah.
So we are heading out.
Okay. Oh, I love AC. That's great.
I wanted to drive myself because I know the road better than my manager.
I know, right? Masoud, how many years? You've been with Masoud for
10 years.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody that I know I've known for my whole career, so real family.
That's nice. So, are we having the 2-hour journey or we're doing the 3-hour?
No, we are doing 3 hours. It'll be tiring. We'll be somewhat responsible so we can get there safely.
Okay.
And we also want to be able to get to Sogakope in good health so that we can eat some
abolo.
And 1,000.
It's very critical.
It's critical because
you buy the abolo and then you add the 1,000.
Let me tell you why I like 1,000.
Okay.
I've always had this thought that I am a one-man thousand.
How important or what? Just tell me a bit about your mom. How she has inspired you and shaped you to the man that you are today.
I keep saying that women are powerful, Becky. Like, I can't begin to overstate that and let every woman know that, because whatever your mom says to you or shares with you puts you on your path in life. It's actually the real G in the back of the G is my mom. She's the real Bevu mama.
Bevu mama. Was she like strict? I know that my mom is a strict one.
My mom
hit me like every time.
The whooping is a must. The whooping is a must, and I always got it in the AM. Like, but
why does it have to be in the AM?
Because that is when, if you cry, so if my mom is lashing you 4 times and you cry, then she'll beat you again, or if you let the neighbors hear. But it was very simple. She'll wake you up and tell you why she is caning you. Many men that come around, them know they last this thing, it be marathon. Stop chasing the dreams of another man. You for be real, no fish. I'm sure when we pull up, people think we are coming to buy fish. Yeah. Bex, we are here.
Oh.
We've gotten to Soga Coffee. Not a flower, Soga Coffee, yes. The people of Soga Coffee are called Agavegito. No, your face is okay. Really? Your makeup is intact because of the AC.
You know, because I didn't want to sleep.
I hope your neck is not hurting from this long stretch of sleep. So we'll walk across the bridge.
Okay.
So that you can be active.
One of the reasons which is surprising is that our ex-president Rollins has a house around here.
Okay.
You know, not too far from the.
Oh, I'm so afraid of heights.
No, this is not tall. It's.
I know. It's just the thought of me looking down to.
So this is the Sogakope River.
Okay.
This is like the Volta Lake. This goes all the way to Edem. From up Akosombo, one of the significant places in the region. Okay. You know, so when we are able to make it across, we will definitely, yes I will definitely be buying some. That's all you are concerned about.
Oh, it's shaking.
It's always like that because I am not an engineer, but this is what we all knew growing up.
Okay. Why is it?
Because water has so much power, they give the bridge a little room so that when it rises and goes down, it's able to take the weight of everything passing on it, but it's safe. It's a safe place.
We still have people. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, they are casting their net.
For the tilapia.
Yeah, they are casting their net for the fish, and later by 5 they will be back to come and harvest.
Last two.
Now, how do you deal with, you know, I know that you have fans, but crazy ones are there. I haven't seen this set of fans before. And we had to just, you know, disconnect and, you know, here we are.
Yeah.
I want to talk about stardom.
Okay, I mean, I love crazy fans. I prefer them to the calm ones. Because what is the point of meeting me and not being excited? If you're a crazy fan, that is the right energy. It's like that same energy that I put into the music. I put a lot of love and a lot of excitement into the music. So when you meet me, every true Bevu native, you must be excited.
But these ones, I mean, I saw them, you know, touching your hair, and I saw Masu. Masu was like, okay, it's okay, this is okay. I was scared for a minute. I was scared personally. No, I was scared. No, I didn't want to join you again.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the love and the fact that they connect with me, and they understand what I do. And I mean, I'm their son, I'm their brother.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm fine.
But it's how many years? Yeah,
In the 90s. I was in a boarding house from 7 to 8 from Muyawe Beach.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, so my whole life was in the boarding house.
Okay.
Like from 7 going to 8, I was in the boarding house.
All right, so what's happening right now is that we're heading towards Edem School. Yes, Amazing Love. That's where he started from. Since it's been so many years since 1998. Yes, we caught up with a few. I mean, we still have the senior house master or his English teacher, you know, to talk to, and his French teacher to talk to. And so basically, just follow us. This should be fun. Don't go, don't leave me. So it's been like 22 years. Yes. Has something changed?
Yeah, a lot has changed. I mean, when we came in the beginning, the school just moved to a new site, so it was a lot of, there wasn't a lot of brick structures. One of our favorite things to buy in school was there was some bullfruit that was fried every break time, you know, and then there was another thing called alangba ice cream.
Yeah,
It's made from the baobab.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they tie it. So
alangba.
Yeah, alangba is the baobab. For those who don't know, alangba is the baobab. We used to have alangba ice cream. When it is closing, we try to get the people from the day students to buy some and pass it over the wall for us, even though it wasn't allowed. You know, you said we are Tuno people.
Oh yeah, that's the perception. Way back when I was in school.
Anybody who knows Buki for Bituno, we are like that. Amazing love.
What kind of pressure is this one?
I think in class stage 5.
That's stage 5.
He was always first in class. You see,
Did we get that?
he was always first in class, right?
Okay, I got that.
And so among us, we were like, when does this guy study? So there was this general perception in the school that what was written on the board, when the teacher writes on the board for us to copy notes, Edem reads and then he sticks there. Because you don't find him writing notes, you find that, you know, Edem is always about entertainment, is about, you know, punchlines.
Now, of all his albums,
Yeah.
he's released a new one right now. No, this is actually an EP. We're expecting the full album. Do you have any favorites since he started?
You know, for me, the favorite is the first album because I used to look. There are certain parts of the album I could just steal, certain tracks I could sing word for word because they rang home. You know,
Relatable.
Manananyaba, the time changes. Then you on the menu sing praises. Ubede, no condition is
Permanent, up and down,
like
a soccer tournament.
You know, when I'm going through difficulties and I remember those lyrics, having that came from a friend and who was made it inspires me still.
Mr. Billy has been here from when we were kids. He always looked out for us. I think his alternate was his alternative English teacher was Mr. Bokon, light skin. Yes, yeah, the late Mr. Bokon. And then our poetry teacher was
Mr. Do.
Mr. Do.
Yeah.
Yes. Somewhere here, you know, and Method Rankin, myself, Paradise,
You know?
Abdul Salam, Bani, you know.
Yeah.
We used to be here and be under the tree, Enam Salah.
Have you been inspired in any way? I mean, considering what, or the kind of music that you listened to back in the day here, right here, even before Hammer and the rest, have you been inspired in any way with those kind of music, and has it reflected in your genre of music or the things that you're doing now?
Very, very, very big time. So when we are going from Amazing Love, we'll get to a place called Denu Junction. Back in the day, there was only one cassette stand at Denu Junction. Like the guy used to be the one playing the music. Once you get to Denu Junction, there was this guy with a cassette stand playing all types of music. And I remember that was where I bought my first Obrafo cassette.
Okay.
You know, coming back from school, came from my mom, got down to take a car to school, and then I got the cassette. And all the songs, all these forms of music really, really inspired. And the thing about Amazing Love is that we were all from different walks of life. When I say different walks of life, there were Nigerians here. I went to school with Sunday. I went to school with Chuku. I went to school with Nkechi. And then you will also get, there was also an English class for French-speaking people. So people used to come from across the border and come into Amazing Love just to learn how to speak French. There were people from the UK. I think Milan Gordon was from the UK. There was Coppis also from the UK, who was my mate. Moyawe Beach was the first place I ever heard. When I was on campus, I heard X-Do in Chicago came to Moyawe Beach. So I mean, the place was engulfed with music-related activities. Now, when you move away from that, there's also the cultural part, where maybe Hedranawo, there's a lot of cultural drumming. And then right here at Hachukope was also a big cultural center where they used to play and travel abroad with the local cultural troupe to play. So, I mean, we were surrounded by a lot of music, and the school itself also championed music, because back then we were competing with Datus that was in Tema. So our brass band was like top of the list. It was a lot of music around Amazing Love, in as much as there was a lot of discipline and education also. So one thing I want to tell people, that one of the foundations of Amazing Love and our motto is hold fast to what is good.
Okay.
When you're young and that is being put in your head, you won't, we didn't really get it. We just thought, okay, it's a motto, but you move on in life and realize that it is very, very important to hold fast to what is good. So if you are watching me and you're going through any situation in your life, no matter what it is, remember to hold on to what is good, and then with time you're going to sail through. My name is Edem. Go get them. Buffalo Nation, we are here in Amazing Love, the best school. Forget every school in Ghana. Let's go get them.
Finally,
yep,
we're here.
Yes.
Aflau. When you talk about Aflau, yeah, the beach is definitely somewhere we have to visit.
So this side where we have the basketball court is called Second Locust.
Second Locust.
Where we have the Macavo Hotel is the first Locust.
Okay.
But somewhere in between the first and the second Locust, my mom used to live up the road, and the beach used to be like one of the biggest places for entertainment for us. If we go this way,
okay,
and you look straight up, you realize that it is very, very vast.
Yeah.
Going forward.
Have you ever performed here?
Yeah, I mean, not. So I performed here in the early stages of my career.
Okay.
But we used to come here during the Easter, when there's a place called Small Beach, where there used to be a lot of entertainment, and we were kids and people used to come and they used to call it jumps, or spinners used to come, so to speak, you know, all the way into the stretch. And so this is the Second Locust Beach. Reminds me of people coming to swim, coming to the beach, walking all the way from here to Macavo Hotel, or coming from here and then walking to jumps and just having fun.
You mentioned earlier at your school, former school, Amazing Love, that you used to come here to perform the Macavo
Macavo Hotel.
And you used to perform somewhere here.
Small beach.
Tell me about the memories and how far you've come from since the days that you didn't even have locks on. Now our locks is
I had afro
how
on.
long? This long, like 32 years old long. Tell me about the whole journey and today, mood swings.
Well, I think that I didn't really look at it that way. I mean, you take time to reflect, but usually when you set your eye on a goal, your goals are so far and your dreams is so far away that you just continue to race. But coming back here, going through my former school, some of the places I know growing up, some of the places I've been, I think that it's been a hell of a journey. It's obvious that there are still people in the neighborhood who are trying various means to be able to make it out of the neighborhood, and so it is not easy to make it out of. I wouldn't say it's a degraded life, but I'll say to make it from a humble beginning. That's the best thing I can say, and I must say that it is all the grace of God and making sure that I keep my eye on the prize. And coming back home has just reminded me that I still have further to go. I still have more people to inspire. I still have my entire region and my entire country watching, that I'll also be able to do more for the country and the region to be inspired. So I'm glad we took this trip, Charlie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I'm so glad. But personally, what do you think will be the impact, I mean, off your head, that you have made? Do you think that you've made? I've seen, you know, from Sogakope, all the people, you know, rushing, Bevu, Edem, you know, all the shouts. You must have given us something. What do you think personally you have left, or you're still working on leaving, you know, the younger generations coming?
I think that there are a lot of it. I'll leave some for people to speak for me when I'm gone. But I think one of the things that I think that I've been able to do that I'll leave behind is I've reminded everybody that you should be proud of who you are. You should hold your head high. Anywhere you go, I'm a proud Voltairean, I'm a proud Ghanaian, I'm a proud African everywhere you are. I also think that I've inspired a whole generation of young people to be able to come from the region and do things that they believe that can put them on the level, because music in the region was just a very irregular means of making it. You have to be the standard policeman, teacher, soldier, carpenter, and so nobody really bought into this concept of being a big household name from the region. Also, I think that another thing I think I'll be remembered for is the fact that I've been able to also use my position to empower the region. Come back a while ago, we were here to speak to a whole bunch of cultural students about how to stay focused, and we continue to do that. I've also left a festival in the region called Edem Fest, which I'm hoping that when I'm no more would be carried on.
Thank you so much for taking me on this trip, even though you didn't know that you were coming all the way to your roots.
It's been a crazy ride.
Aflau, Edem, you have been an inspiration, you still are. And I'm sure that the other people watching, the Gbevu Nation, name them, VRMG, Mood Swings, name all of them. They have been inspired by this conversation. It will go a long way to help. I hope that, you know, it will help them.
Yes, keep the hope alive.
Yes.
Everybody in the ghetto, anywhere you find yourself in the world, keep the hope alive. Come from a humble beginning, but fight. And never stop fighting until you drop dead. Continue to follow your dreams. Big up to the whole Gbevu Nation, everybody who is supporting and still supporting. Biggest and positive nation. Mood Swings, the EP is also out. It's available on AudioMark, Spotify, Boomplay, Shazam, Uptown, Apple Music. You all can stream it. Watch the videos on YouTube. Mad love to Togo, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, and everybody who has contributed to my journey, knowingly or unknowingly. I appreciate you. Mad love to Inziki for the support. Gulf Oil, SBBV, Sadako, Victor Electronics, Obanzi Group of Companies, my brother Wise, Mad love, Dovu Nation, Woes.
You didn't open my presents that I gave you.
Yes.
There's a shirt and
a cap.
And a cup. So why are you in that?
The scarf?
Yeah.
I just like it.
Because it's always.
Yeah, I'm always
like
scarfed up. I
past.
like it, and it's one of the easy ways when you have a scruffy hair, you can get away with things.
Wait. Why? Don't you want to know who sponsored me? Yeah, my beautiful hair is by Yira's Luxury Hair. Look for them on social media, yirasluxuryhair.gh. Yes, on social media. And my beautiful jeans is by Miss Abina. Yes, Miss J Abina. Yes, so thank you guys, thank you everybody. But we're still in the Volta region. Yes, the next surprise is what you should be looking forward to. So please, the next edition will blow your mind. So you have to stay with us. My name is Becky. This has been E-Vibes.